Now that's a nice green head. Hi everybody, Andy Lightbody. Welcome to this edition of Gear Talk. Well, you know what? Over the years, I can't tell you how many ice chests I've gone through. And, you know, again, you kind of get what you pay for. So when you get something styrofoamy, when you get something with cheapy aluminum, what have you, you can expect it's going to last a couple of seasons. But if you're hardcore and you really want to take care of your big game or your waterfowl or your pheasants or whatever, welcome to the world of the Engel, E-N-G-E-L line of coolers. This has got to be the pit bull when it comes to ice chests and coolers, simply because there's no nonsense. This thing is well made. Engel's been around for a while making coolers, and let me tell you, they were kind of born out of the Florida area where sportsmen, big game fishermen in particular, really wanted to be able to take care and to protect their game. Well, out of it now, there's a complete line for the sportsmen. They've got them in various different colors. You can get them with a little refrigerator unit built inside and what have you. But for just no nonsense going out, going hunting, want to make sure that your game is well insulated and taken care of, Engel makes a line 35, 65 quart, 80 quart, all the way up to a 320 quart cooler. Now this is a 65 quart cooler. Trust me, it's big inside. You'll notice it is hard. I mean, you can stand on this. If this is down on your boat, use it as a stepping stool. It's not going to hurt anything. The latches on it. They actually got video on their website showing a bear trying to get into one of these. Well, guess what? It's the bear nothing and the cooler one. The latches come up, they secure tight, they lock down into place. It's not going anywhere. This sucker weighs about 28 pounds. It's got big non-skid pads down on the bottom. We took it and we used it on an antelope hunt up in Wyoming. We had ice in this cooler for 5 days. Now, when it came time for us to, every day we'd check it, we'd say, something's wrong, something's wrong. The ice wasn't melting. It just simply was so well insulated. It's got 2 inches of a foam lining inside. And again, this hard cast plastic. Look at this, follow me here. See this? This is unique. This is a huge airtight seal. And it blocks out virtually anything getting inside of it, unless you're the one that's putting it inside of it. We had 2 other coolers with us. 2 different brands. No, they were not super expensive coolers. Yet by the same token, when you consider that if you're going to be out in the backwoods on an extended hunting trip or a camping trip and what have you, hey, where are you going to get ice if you're 7 miles in the backcountry or up in the wilderness someplace? We didn't have to add any ice to this for 5 days. Another unique concept. When it came time to drain it, you know, and again, I was curious to figure out where all the water was going. Well, it goes down to the bottom. The thing has a leveling system inside that as soon as I crank this open, and I mean just 1 turn is all you got to do. You don't have to pull the plug out. You don't have to worry about losing it. Just untwist it. It's got a leveling system inside that will actually allow the cooler to completely drain on its own. So no more having to pick it up and tip and try to drain and what have you. But when you do have to carry it around, look at this. Great big rope, heavy duty handles so that you can get a grip on it and get this thing up and get it moved to where it needs to be. One last feature I also like, you know, let's say I wanted to really keep the bears out of it, or I wanted to keep somebody from getting into and taking my game. It's got a lockable feature. Both sides of it will lock it down. Good luck on the bear, and also good luck on anybody that wants to try to take some of your game, especially if you're traveling. You know, if you go overseas or down into Mexico, up into Alaska, Canada, what have you, you got to ship home meat. Guess what? You've got the opportunity to be able to lock it down and to keep it that way. Everything is molded on this. It is super ruggedized, heavy duty. I tell you, this will probably be the last ice chest I'm ever going to have to buy. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Andy Lightbody.